What's up, guys? Back with some information on why your stimulus check has not arrived. So, I have 7 reasons why this could be. Today is April 2nd. And just real quick, IRS did send about 4 million stimulus payments, they said, this week. Some of those include people that their tax information was updated. Maybe they filed in 2019 and 2020, and their income decreased in 2020, which qualified them for more stimulus. Also, if they had a child too, that qualified them for more stimulus. So those checks went out this week, should be arriving in your bank account pretty soon, meaning that you got maybe $400 initially. Now you can get more, etc. So let's get into the main purpose of this video, which is 7 reasons why you haven't got any stimulus money yet. All right, number 1 is your payment hasn't been sent out yet. Currently, the only way to track right now or get information from the IRS is use the Get My Payment tool, which I know people are getting status still not available, etc. So I did a video on that, why that could be showing. Check that out. I'll probably pin it down below. Anyhow, it's possible your IRS has not gotten to you yet. IRS has sent out, I believe, over 130 million stimulus payments, so they just haven't got to you yet, maybe. I know a lot of people that are on SSI, SSDI, were still waiting, and those payments were supposed to be sent last week, so you should be getting them now, especially in the mail. So that brings, I guess, to my second part, is our second reason why I'm getting stimulus. You are on SSI, SSDI, or other benefit payments such as veteran payments or veteran benefits or railroad benefits. So again, last week IRS did announce that they are sending out those payments starting last Friday. But part of the thing too is, I want to say, is check your mail for one. Some of those checks could be coming in the mail, so they're not necessarily going to your direct express payment setup or accounts. So again, check the mail. The reason why is the money was deposited into the wrong bank account. So maybe you changed bank accounts. Maybe it was deposited in an account that's no longer open, in a sense. So if that happens, the bank account is deposited to, if it shows it as closed and or doesn't match the name on the account, it's going to send that payment back to the IRS, in which they would issue a paper check or debit card and mail it to you. Number 4, you move or change addresses. So this can definitely happen. If you haven't updated your, let's say you moved last year or within this year even, and they have an old address on file and they mailed it to the wrong address and it's no longer there, or you no longer live there. Maybe you didn't set up mail forwarding, or the mail forwarding expired. I believe that's only good for 6 months, mail forwarding. I could be wrong. So that could be another reason why. So if, again, same thing with the bank account, if it goes to the wrong place and it gets sent back to the IRS, they should be issuing you, if you update your information now, then they'll issue you another check or prepaid debit card. However, if they don't have updated information when you file your if you haven't filed 2020 yet taxes, or 2021 taxes, next year is when you're able to claim the rebate credit. If you haven't filed your 2020 taxes yet, this is the only way you can update your information with the IRS. Okay, only way. They got rid of, for whatever reason, they got rid of the tool they had last year up where you're able to update your bank information, etc. Fifth reason why, right? Yeah, fifth reason is you don't qualify. So this last round of stimulus checks, they narrowed down the income levels, income thresholds, if you will. So just to recap real quick what those are, review. If you're a single filer, you make less than $80K a year, you're going to qualify. You get the full amount. If you make over $100K, you won't get anything. All right. For couples, it's basically double the single. So double like the single threshold. Couples, you make total as a household $160K or less, you're gonna get the full $2,800 check plus whatever, children or dependents you may have. And that ceiling, if those couples make $200K a year, then you won't get, or over 200K, you won't get anything. All right. Sixth reason is a debt collector garnished the money for unpaid bill. So I did a video on this as well, but just to recap real quick. Since the bill, the 1.9 stimulus bill was passed through budget reconciliation, it sort of provided a legal loophole, if you will, for debt collectors to garnish any debt you may have, private debt. This doesn't include any back taxes you may owe, or I believe child support payments, I think. However, or any student debt that's federally backed. So anything that's a private debt, let's just say it's a credit card debt, maybe that you couldn't pay last year because you were unemployed or something like that, and it went to a debt collector trying to collect on the debt, they can garnish your check. So just keep that in mind. Number 7, this is the last reason, is you didn't file taxes. Now again, if you didn't file taxes in 2019 or 2020, which is a lot of people are on SSI and SSDI and other benefits, if you don't fall within that group, then you didn't file for 2019, 2020 yet. The only way you'll be able to do this or get it is when you file your 2021 taxes, unless you want to file 2020. But if you file your 2021 taxes, there's a thing called the recovery rebate credit, which then you'll get the stimulus then. So, and the last 2 things I want to mention, I mentioned this in other videos, is how to track your stimulus. Again, the number one way to, or the only way to get information on IRS about your check is through the Get My Payment tool. Now, obviously, if it's not updated, then that's a whole nother issue. But that's the only way. You can't call that. You can call the IRS, but you're not going to be able to talk to anyone about your payment. The second tool you can use, and especially if you think you might get a paper check or debit card through the mail, USPS Postal Service has a free tool called Informed Delivery System, and basically you sign up for it. It's free. Put your address in there, and then it actually scans each piece of mail that's supposed to go to your house. Just keep in mind, it's not 100% perfect, meaning that you may see, it looks like I'm getting something from the government on Monday. It may not arrive until Wednesday, so just keep that in mind. So if you guys are new to the channel, appreciate you guys subscribing. Bring content like this every single week, from stimulus news to investing, crypto news, to news for small businesses. So, and speaking of which, if you're looking to invest in crypto and or stocks, or buy crypto or stocks, a few links down below. Good incentive to sign up, so check any one of those guys out. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, peace.